Everyone, welcome to Gusto News on Gusto TV Africa. My name is Emma. Yes, on today's news, we have Odogu BURNA boy, we have WC Wande, and yes, I'll be rounding up the news with Naira Marley. But before going on to what we have for you on today's news, guys, I want to say thank you for all that you do for us here on the channel. We see all of it and we really do appreciate you. And yes, if you're coming across this channel for the very first time, please do not forget to subscribe, and also do not forget to click on the post notification bell so as to know when we drop new content and also when we drop new videos for you. Alright guys, so starting off the news, we have BURNA boy in the building. The last time we had BURNA boy in the news was because he headlined the Agenda Apple Music hip hop slash rap playlist on Apple Music, and he also went ahead to make some revelations about why he decided to drop the song Last Last, and also the meaning of Last Last, and also talking about the fact that okay, chill, he was really heartbroken, that there's nobody that would come out and say at some point their hearts have not been broken. But yes, there are actually people that have never ever experienced heartbreak. Like Asha says she has never ever experienced heartbreak. So yeah, there are people like that who have never experienced heartbreak. And also the fact that he actually previewed a new song, and people like, okay, BURNA boy, please make sure to have the song on your forthcoming album. That's the Love Damini album. But then BURNA boy might actually not put the song on his album. But the reason why we have BURNA boy in the building today is BURNA boy decided to have a private listening party for his sixth studio album, the Love Damini album, and it was filled with love. Like, it was filled with love. It was a private party, but then it was literally choked, and they decided to actually throw BURNA boy a birthday party. Like, I was watching the video and BURNA boy was feeling all shy, and when they told him to blow the candles on the cake, he was like, okay, wait though. Then he actually had to blow the candles on the cake. Seeing our African giant actually blush like that was really beautiful. Like in the video, you kept on seeing him shouting, and he did go and shy. You're like, we were really singing along. Like, it was really beautiful. So yes, he actually had a private party for his sixth studio album that's going to be dropping very soon, and I'm sure a lot of people are actually counting down to this particular one. Alright guys, away from BURNA boy, we have WC in the building, and the reason why we have WC in the building today is because they've actually come out to drag Wande. There's been a whole lot of things going on with our artists. Last time it was BURNA boy that was being called out because his gang or his friends or his crew actually shot somebody, and this time around they're actually calling out Wande for allowing his gang actually beat up someone. And like, this thing is actually getting really serious, and people are like, okay, this artist really needs to be spoken to. So this young man actually came out on Twitter and also on Instagram to call out Wande and his friends, and this was actually what he wrote. So he said, "You are a B at Wande, and you won't get away with what you did to my brother this evening. My elder brother just called me sobbing like a child because you and your gang beat him mercilessly, simply because his vehicle was in your way. This B and his gang asked my brother to remove this vehicle so they could move. My brother obliged and went to get his car keys. As soon as he approached the car to open it, one of them slapped him. Before he could say anything else, another punched him. Never felt so livid in my entire life. My elder brother called me sobbing like a child. They had beaten him so bad that he was crying so much. What the F do you think you are at Wande? My brother is sobbing with a swollen face and a black eye. All because of what? My brother is the most easygoing person I know. Always avoids trouble. So I'm pretty sure he did absolutely nothing to warrant getting treated like that. Wallahi, you won't get away with this at Wande." So he has actually called out Wande, saying actually beat up his elder brother. But then the question is, why do these artists actually allow their friends or their gangs to actually end up beating people or assaulting people? Because right now this thing is getting too much, and it seems like they always get away with it. But then this user is actually promising Wande that you see this particular one, you would not get away with it. Alright guys, away from Wande, lastly on the news, we have Naira Marley. So a lot of people have been coming, a lot of celebrities, a lot of artists have been coming on social media, talk about the fact that some people actually hate them. Some people have hatred, for them in their heart. The last time it was, Mayoku coming to talk about the fact that, people have hatred for him in their heart, but then he's always going to show love. But right now we have Naira Marley also coming, back to say the same thing. Like, where are all of this hatred actually coming from? So Naira Marley actually posted on Twitter saying, I smoke to get fit. Then he also went ahead to say, they hate me because they can't control me. They hate me because they can't influence me. They hate me because I don't keep their company. They hate me for being me. Like, why would you hate somebody for being themselves? Why would you hate people because you can't control them? Why would you also hate people because they don't want to be around you? They don't want to have you as friends. And also went ahead to say, I can hate too, but I would rather not. Imagine hating someone God loves. You know fit make them again for life. So Naira Marley is coming out to say, you know what, guys, if you're going to hate someone that God actually loves, you cannot make it in life. Like, you just wake up and just want to now start hating on God's favor. Remember, he actually titled this album God's Timing is the Best. So this period, Naira Marley is all about God and God's love for him and everything God actually wants him to do. So he's saying, if you actually hate him, you are not going to go far in this life. So be careful who you are hating on. Alright, guys, so yes, Naira Marley, I'll be rounding up the news for today. Tell us what you think about the news in the comment section, and I'll be in the comment section responding to some of your comments, if not all. We'll see all that you do for us here on the channel, and we really do appreciate you. Bye for now. My name is Imar.